Hello, Cadet Girl Scouts, and welcome to part one of your Silver Award, Highest Award training. I'm so excited that you're joining me today, and we're going to just jump right in. So, you can think of your highest award process a lot like a pyramid. At the base, community service projects like we've all done. Coat drives, food drives, park cleanups. These are all one and done opportunities that really make a difference in our community but are not really sustainable. Journeys. You have probably completed a few journeys. There is some pre-learning to completing your Take Action project that you find at the end of your journey. These prepare you for your Bronze Award project, where you do some pre-learning as well as have a sustainability piece at the end of your Bronze project. During your Bronze Award project, you can have as many girls participate in it as there are leadership opportunities. That prepares you for your Silver Award project. Because you can have a max of 3 girls working on this project, there are a lot more opportunities for leadership growth. And that will finally lead you to the highest award you can earn as a Girl Scout, your Gold Award. You will be leading your team solo as you complete your project to make the world a better place. There are a few requirements to get started on your Silver. You must be a registered cadet, complete a cadet journey, be in the 6th to 8th grade, and have 1 to 3 girls working on your team. As you're thinking about the journeys that you will complete, pick one that inspires you. This will help build your skills that you'll need to complete your Silver Award project. Your Silver Award starts with a plan. Like with anything in life, if you don't have a clear plan and a clear goal, it is very difficult to be successful. So what we want you to do is identify an issue you care about. You will be working on this project for several months, and we want you to set yourself up for success by picking a project you have passion about. Build your team. You can work in groups of 1 to 3 girls, and you can engage with community partners and experts in the topic of your project, and engage with your supportive adults. They are all going to be part of your Silver Award team. Explore your community. Make sure you're choosing a project that most benefits the community you're working in. For example, if you want to build a few little libraries for your community, but you have a community that has a very active library that's really easy to access, is putting your little libraries in that community the best fit? Or maybe you select a different community that maybe doesn't have access to a library. Putting your little library there will be much more meaningful. Refine your project. When you start your project, you are going to be so excited and you're going to want to go big. Make sure whatever goal you have is attainable in the time frame you have to complete it. Develop your plan. Write down your step-by-step plan to achieve your goal. Put your plan into motion. Complete your project. It can be easy to get sidetracked, so make sure that you stick to your plan and your goals. After your project is complete, reflect on what went well, what didn't go well, what did you learn, what skills do you hope to grow, what skills did you gain by completing your project. All of these things will help you be successful as you move forward in your Girl Scout journey. Then we want you to share and inspire with all the hard work that you put into your project. Share that with others. Maybe you make a video that you can share online, or you talk to your school and inspire kids at your school to work on your project. This project is 100% girl-led. So what does that mean? A lot of us have the luxury of having very involved adults that help us with whatever projects we choose to work on as a Girl Scout. They put together all the background information and all of the background work, and that helps us just to get to do the end part where you're actually working on the project. That won't be the case for your Silver Award. You have the opportunity to make all the decisions, engaging with experts, calling your local hardware stores to get supplies, putting your schedule together, determining what steps you need to take to get to your goal. This is a girl-led project. Adults, it can be very easy to just do the thing that your girls are trying to do. This is an opportunity for them to learn how to do those things for themselves and build those leadership skills. So, why silver? As you are working on your silver, you are going to gain so many leadership skills, things you didn't even expect to learn. You're going to become better communicators, better planners, better builders. There are so many different ways that you will build on the skills you currently have. And in fact, you are going to gain some hard and soft skills. What does that mean? So if you are building a hard skill, this can be done by building a bat box. So for instance, you want to build a bat box to install in a local park. The more bats you have, the fewer mosquitoes you have. That is a hard skill. A soft skill would be, for the same project, arranging to present to the city council, who's in charge of making decisions for that park, presenting to them and getting their approval to install your bat box. Those presentation skills and communication skills are soft skills that you will build. You can also use your silver project as career exploration. Do you want to be a vet? Choose a project that deals with animals so you can go visit a vet, learn more about what they do, what they're passionate about, what their needs are. Do you want to become an astronaut or work for NASA? Maybe your project needs to be space focused, inspiring girls to learn more about Mars, or completing a project for a local school that will inspire and educate the youth about space. No matter what your project is, it's going to make the world a better place. And we are so proud that you are going to engage with this Silver Award project to do so. Understanding the root cause is crucial to beginning your Silver Award project. Understanding the root cause can easily be explained through this example. So for instance, if your troop every year as a community service project went to the river and a specific river bend that always seems to gather trash and you clean it up each year, that's important and meaningful work. But let's understand the root cause of why that trash shows up there. So maybe you and your adult drive upriver and you find a city campground that doesn't have any trash bins. That is the root cause. People are just discarding their trash because they don't have anywhere else to put it. So you work with the city and have them install these trash bins that then they agree to maintain and pick up each week. That piece is about sustainability and measuring your project's success. So sustainability, this creates a lasting change beyond when you are involved with the project. So you might think that every year you're going to go and clean up this river, but you're going to go to college. You may become president of the United States, and you might not have a chance to go and every year clean up the river in that community. By working with the city and creating an opportunity for them to put trash bins in, and then they pick up those trash bins, that is leaving a lasting change that you don't have to be there to have your project move forward. Now, that was just one example. You can create sustainability through influencing different laws, creating them, changing them, educating others. Maybe you make an educational video. Maybe you're inspiring others by visiting with schools. Most importantly, this is not a one and done project. How do you measure your project's success? Well, it could be through the number of people you helped, a reduction in need in your community, the physical addition of items like those trash bins, or community education. Maybe you hosted a class on financial literacy. There are a few other details you need to focus on. Like we mentioned before, each project can have 1 to 3 girls. It usually takes between 6 and 15 months. That may seem like a long time, but if you think about how busy you are and meeting with your troop and when you're going to have free time to do things, that's about right. That's a substantial amount of time for a substantial project. And then the deadline is September 30th. You have until September 30th of your freshman year to complete your project. So you're going to, as a cadet, complete 8th grade, go through the summer, go into 9th grade, and September 30th is your deadline. We also need to focus on our committee presentations. This is new. You did not have to present and get approval from a committee in your Bronze Award. There are 2 times that you will be meeting with the committee: during your proposal presentation and your final. You can research, meet with experts, get all of the information you need before your proposal meeting, but you need to have approval from the committee before you begin work. Same with your final. You are going to complete your project and you're going to turn in your final presentation report. Then the committee will approve your project or let you know if there's a few additional steps you need to complete before finalizing it. The committee is made of wonderful Girl Scouts. They are troop leaders, powerhouse women from the community. Some of them have completed their highest award projects as well. Their only goal is to help you be successful, and they are a really great group to bounce your ideas off of and get feedback from. Each girl needs to complete 50 hours during this process. You don't have to have exactly the same hours for each girl if there are several girls working on your project. Just as long as each girl completes 50 hours and logs them on her hour log, which we'll talk about in just a moment. You need to have specific details for your hour log, including the date, how long you worked on the project, and what specifically you worked on. Do this as you go through your project. If you wait till the end, you will forget those specific details. So do these as you work. Now, we love paperwork, and you can find all of this on the Girl Scouts of Kansas Heartland website. In the search bar, if you type in Silver Award, it'll take you right to the Silver page where all of this is available for you. It has your hour log, which can be printed out, as well as your budget worksheet. These are very helpful as you are working on your project. It has your Silver proposal, which needs to be completed individually by each girl. Do not submit the same proposal. It'll ask you specific questions about how you plan to grow and what you plan to contribute to the project. It has a money earning application if you are going to be reaching out for donations, and it also has your Silver final report, which will need to be turned in before September 30th so we can get your meeting scheduled. This concludes part 1 of your Silver Award training. Please plan on watching part 2 to complete your Silver Award training. If you have any questions, reach out to your local office. We would be happy to help you. Thank you and good luck, Girl Scouts.